throughout the week here with Ian Gotts from Elements.Cloud at the wrap-up. Is this your final party? You've had parties all week, it seems.
This is the wind-down party. We had a party on Monday, which was the Elements GPT. We had a party on Monday, which was the Elements GPT launch party. We've got this place called Spaces, which we've had women in tech leadership come and be here. We've had a bunch of other community people come here. We also have a wind-down party, so everyone can let their hair down. It's all over till TDX, I guess.
Until TDX. And I know you can't see it, but behind you, it's just, there's a ton of people, and the mic is filtering it out. That's why we're yelling. Sorry about that. But everyone is just having a great time, just drinking, and just having some fun, just a nice wind down. But I did want to talk to you briefly about your cameo at Salesforce Dreamforce this year. Tell us a bit about that.
Oh, yeah. So it's very unusual to have a third-party product even talked about in a keynote or demoed, but it actually, Elements.Cloud got demoed in the architect keynote because we've been working very hard with the architecture team to make our products support the architecture standard, make it a really useful product, not just a diagramming tool, but a true enterprise architecture product. And I think they're seeing that. So it's a real keynote, really good. And I think it gives a bit of credibility to the company. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And we first saw it publicly, I would say. Well, you were announcing it prior to this, but GPT Dreamin' was one of the big debuts for your organization, plus many others. We talked about how everybody is infusing AI inside of their products or GPT inside their products. Now that GPT Dreamin's in the past and we're here at Dreamforce, we finally got to see where the ecosystem stands. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think we're really at the early stages. I mean, I think it's crawl, walk, run. We're really at crawl. But it's great to see some things that people were talking about now actually being delivered in production. The things are in GA. I mean, ElementsGPT is GA. People are using it. Some of the Salesforce products are GA, and they've now got hard dates for things like Prompt Studio will be GA by February, be in pilot by October. So now I think we're getting some measurable progress, and it's really exciting. I mean, there's a real energy here, isn't there?
Yeah, there really is. It's really fun to see. It's really fun to be a part of as well. Really looking forward to that Prompt Studio. Love the dates. I'm going to hold Salesforce accountable. I'll be tracking that. I want to see GA soon. Pilot GA, let's go.
Yeah, and it's Prompt Studio and it's the AI trust layer. The one thing, I mean, February they said GA. Got no guarantees on what it will be called by then. I think they've gone through 3 or 4 iterations of the name. But the principle of a trust layer is really, really important. The idea of having a managed prompt studio, and then there's something coming out a little bit further called skills, where you can group together a bunch of actions into a skill, and then AI will decide which skill to use to deliver something. Really powerful concept, but that's going to be pilot, I think, in February, so that will be a little bit further on.
I was really excited to see the skills announced, and I also caught Mark Benioff presented a slide during the keynote where he had the waves of AI. I don't know if you caught this, but there was the final wave was AGI. I think it's really interesting. I think skills is the building block that will lead to AGI within the Salesforce ecosystem eventually. So we're really, really, really just at the early stages here. It's 10 years from now, this is going to look completely different.
But the thing is, we were here at the beginning. That's the really exciting bit. And there's a bunch of people here who are all, I mean, I was at a session earlier where the ElementsGPT roadmap, and the point is, everything you look at, you go, well, could I apply AI to that? So it's not a new product. It's a layer you put on top of the things that we do all along. How can we actually make that better, faster, more accurate using AI?
It's incredible. The technology is incredible. I'm really excited for the next GPT Dreamin'.
Which is when?
That is going to be the last week of February. We haven't published it, or do we have it published on the website?
We've got it published on the webpage, but we're just about to put the call for speakers out.
Call to speakers coming out soon. That's going to be gptdreamin.com. Go check it out if you want to present. If you're an ISV with AI infused in your app, or you're working on it at least, or even if you have an idea, go and fill out gptdreamin.com/ISV. I'm looking forward to it, Ian.
Oh, it could be amazing. I mean, we had so much interest in the first GPT Dreaming, and nobody really knew where it's going. I think fueled on this, it's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited.
I think it's going to be fantastic too. So excited to see you here. Glad to meet you in person again, and looking forward to the next GPT Dreamin'. Thanks everyone for following along all week, and we'll see you next time.